Yeah, let me jump
stretch a
on it
little
for
bit more on.
let me jump on it for a second.
Yeah, yeah, I figure.
I'm a go down in a little history lane. Just
Yeah,
approximately 2 decades ago, the World Bank encourages Honduras to make a structural reform. So what did they do? They took the land from many small farmers and gave it to a few big corporations, which are hundreds and hundreds of acres to do what? To plant palms for palm oil.
yep,
You heard of that? Yeah.
yep.
And a few of the farmers who got their land taken away from them, when they speak up, what happened to them? They were either kidnapped or killed. So they use it. They use some of the main people, the ones who speak up and want to defend themselves, as example to shut up
Yeah.
the others. And with all the killings and fears and oppression of the Garifuna people that goes on and on without justice, it allows people to migrate to neighboring countries or move up north to USC or even here in Belize. And we don't want that for our people, so we must stand in unity and solidarity for our people. That's
You're
my
right.
take on
You're
it.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. Just to say a little bit more on that. So what's going on in Honduras right now? We might say, oh, it's not affecting us directly, right? So we're not going to partake in whatever. Um, it's ignorance, but that doesn't mean we will settle for it. For those of us who know what's taking place, right? I believe our job is to spread the word, reach out to those who don't know, and let them know, because one day it will show itself in our community. It's going on in our community, but it is not showing itself. It's going on systematically. It's happening. We might say they're driving the people from Honduras off their land. We might say that because we see it happening. But here in Belize, it is not done that way, right? Here in Belize, it is your land is sold and you're compensated for it, right? So it's a different farm, but it's the same thing. The idea is to get you off your land. And coming on to showing support, like Moses mentioned, if we support, give France that much love, which I did show solidarity to France. I think it shouldn't be hard for us to show solidarity to our brothers and sisters right across the sea here, right? The the reason why I bring up these things is that because I felt the day I heard about the kidnapping, I felt that it was enough also. Enough is enough. Like, how much more do we need to happen before we react or before we do something, right? This is the time. Everyone is up now. Everyone is in gear. All organizations are in gear. Now I
Right.
think it's just a matter of time for them to get together, unite, and then they put one mission ahead of us, and then we move to that mission. Brother Jamal, from the IGC point, um, what little bit can you tell us about IGC? What IGC doing as since you are the president of the International Garifuna Council? Tell us a little bit about the moves the IGC are doing.
From the International Garifuna Council part, firstly, we would like to mention, like, in support of what Moses said, Garifuna in all Garifuna communities should protect their land, because what is taking place is that is displacement is happening in all Garifuna communities. You have to learn your language. You have to be engaged. Don't be afraid to communicate with your brothers and sisters in Honduras, in Nicaragua, because unlike many other African descent people, we have a privilege that we know our family trees. We could still connect our family tree to extend it from one country to another country. So it's not that difficult just to keep in communication with your family in Honduras, in Nicaragua, in St. Vincent, wherever in the world Garifuna people are that you could talk to, and keep the language alive. The language could build a community, and it could build we could live by our language. It is a source of something that we could live by as a people. Also, plan for economics. We need economic stability as a people. We need to ensure that we have economics behind us, resources to defend ourselves when such challenge like this come up again. Because this challenge, this is not the last one, no people.
Yeah, no.
This is not the last time something like this will happen in our Garifuna community. It probably will get worse. Or it could come again in the same situation. So we have to stand no, but we have to ensure that we have an economic backing so that we can support whatever stance we take. Now, on the part of IGC Belize, we are currently sending diplomatic letters. So we are doing this live discussion. That was our first step, to make the Belizean public aware. And then the second step is to send diplomatic letters to the ambassador, the current ambassador here in Belize for the Honduran people. Then in that letter, we would detail our request for a meeting with him. And then after that, we would also send letters to the foreign minister of Belize to ensure that he knows that we are one people and we want to support our brothers and sisters as Belizeans and as Garifuna people who have extended families in these areas that need to be protected as well. And probably he could lend some diplomatic support. So we will do other series of discussion, because the benefit of IGC Belize has, we have some diplomatic outreach that might not be afforded to other countries where our brothers and sisters are in. So we could do much more, Garifuna Belize, for the Honduran people, our Honduran brothers and sisters. We could do far more than we are doing now. So besides the efforts that IGC Belize do, I would like to ask the people of Garifuna and non-Garifuna, whoever you are, once you have a human heart, to provide a word of encouragement and a word of support to our Garifuna people in Honduras.
Yeah, good, very good. I want to bring up something that I saw on a Facebook Live. This Honduran guy, Garifuna guy, Ronnie Castillo. He's a well-learned person. He's doing a second PhD, I think he said, in the United States. But he's also working with orphanage, doing education, like reading and other stuff in his community in Honduras. So he's using his expertise
at this time,
to assist.
But Marley, internet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Internet is freezing.
Go ahead. On my part?
No, I think that his net the freeze.
No, it's his one.
Yeah,
It's Jamal, it's your net.
Yeah.
So I'm okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I was saying that Ronnie Castillo is studying abroad and working with his community, using what he's learning to develop his community and have his community grow. I believe we have a lot of smart Garinagu in Belize. I think Belizean Garinagu we have more educated Belizean Garinagu than any other Garifuna communities throughout the diaspora. And I think with the expertise that the Garinagu have here in Belize, they should reach out to maybe IGC members, Jamal, the president, or to NGC members, to Habafu Garinagu network, wherever they can reach out to use their expertise to help with the situation from here in Belize, so we can have a very vibrant movement towards helping our counterparts in Honduras. Brother Moses, if you may share a little bit about how these people can actually help, like actually do it. It doesn't need to share much, but we want the sense on how they can actually help.
All right, okay. I just want to say one thing quick. We have a lot of beautiful comments in the comment section, so to our viewers, we'll be addressing.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yes.
we'll be addressing comments a little bit later, and then have a discussion around that. And getting to your point, that was a very powerful point. I also saw that same presentation, you know, and much respect to what the brother is doing and the organization. What our educated people can do, or what our people can do that are interested in upliftment and empowerment of our people, is contribute to our organizations, right? It doesn't have to be financially, but with your knowledge, just like these other people are doing, you can start something as simple as a workshop, right? If you're an engineer, for example, do a workshop with some youths, with some people that would like to venture in the same field as you. Representation is very important. It sticks harder when you see your own people doing something and teaching you something. You know, that is very empowering. That's something that you can't just not miss, right? So do workshops, do lectures, do teaching. You know, there's a lot of people that want to learn. Get involved with our organizations. Get involved with people that are trying to uplift the community. Get involved with these organizations that are, you know, pushing the diaspora forward, right? It's not something difficult. Just reach out. We're all here. We all have the same goal. We're all trying to achieve success amongst our people, and you know, we just have to reach out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Allow me to interject for a second.
Right now, brother Dean, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
All
From Wachari part. From Wachari part. Is there a good connection between Wachari and anyone in Honduras or any organization in Honduras? Is there a connection, any communication going on there?
Yes, the head of the Wachara program here in Punta Gorda, the leader, Dr. Arzu, she has communication with counterparts there in Honduras. She has feedback with some people from Ofrane and other organizations there in Honduras. Yes, we have discussions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
And is it going well so far as you're concerned, Jamal? Is that Dean? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
hello.
Yeah. So you mean there are projects in the pipeline to assist Garifuna communities in Honduras from Wachari part?
Yeah, I would agree. Yes, there are projects that Wachari are doing in terms of agriculture and branding and such and so forth. So Wachari is like an economic vehicle that the Garifuna communities could use to achieve sustainable growth. Like I was speaking of, we need economic grounding, and Wachari is the platform and the vehicle for that. Wachari has the blueprint, and I don't think many people want to understand the blueprint of Wachari, but it's based on principle of spirituality and land usage. The Wachari principle is our land use, and to ensure that we remain indigenous by using our land. That's the blueprint that we should be following as a people, the Wachari blueprint for agricultural sustainability and other means of growth through the entire Wagia Wachari project. So I believe that Wachari is active in Honduras, more active than Belize. So I believe that efforts that they are doing is making moves in Honduras that is productive, and it is necessary at this time. No, so Wachari is doing their part. It's now for the rest of the Garifuna community to also be engaged and do their part.
Yeah, let me touch on that real quick. I just want to say,
Okay.
Jamal and Dr.
You're breaking up there a little bit, Jamal. You're breaking up there a little bit.
I think that's
I think it's here. Yeah.
Moses, you don't mind going into the comments?
Okay. Can you hear us?
Yeah. I think you were saying something earlier, Moses.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on what Jamal was saying about the Wachari organization. Jamal, you did a very powerful presentation with Dr. Arzu, this founder of the Wachari organization, the Wagia Foundation. And I urge that all people of the diaspora